a box.
They're like the toy ponies you get for your kids, and it's
Can
like...
you please explain how you even got them, please?
Okay, so I was in an awkward My Little Pony phase. And I wasn't like, oh no, if I tell somebody I'm gonna get beaten the fuck up.
That's not a story.
And then...
That's literally...
I'm still talking.
Okay, go.
Okay, it's still like... You know, when you, like, you're into something and your mom, like, supports you, it's, like, in a weird way, because, like, she'll get you... Say you're into this, like, Marvel or something, and you're like, yeah, I like this series, cool. And then your mom gets you, like, a Spider-Man toothbrush, like, cool, Mom, I'm gonna use it every single day of my life.
I love whenever I like Marvel, and then my mom gets me a Capcom toothbrush, I was like, thanks, Mom! I love it.
But, like, she's one of those moms, and so she loved the fact that I was in My Little Pony and shit. She was like, dude...
Let me stop you right there. What mom wants their kid to love My Little Pony? You must really dislike your kid to be like, oh yeah, sure, go love a creature that doesn't exist and doesn't know you exist.
No! But, like, every now and then she'll be like, yo, you like My Little Pony? Which one's your favorite pony? She'd, like, babyfy me because of it, and I'd be like... Okay, I just think it has very complex characters and very cool shit going on.
Okay. So?
And so, every now and then, like, she'd come back from, like, a garage sale or something, and she'd be like, look what I got! And she gave me these toys, and it's like...
Oh, gee, thanks, Mom. Nice to add up to my stack of 1,000 little ponies.
Exactly.
Cool, thanks, Mom. Something about pickles. So,
okay.
as I said, as she walked out of the room, this podcast is brought to you by Wendy's. Please sponsor us. Yeah. Do you have anyone that you want to be sponsored by any chance?
If I were sponsored by anybody, I'd say...
Please don't say a makeup brand. I'd kill myself.
No.
I don't condone killing myself, by the way. Continue. I already said Wendy's.
Well,
and Whataburger.
How about a Chick-fil-A?
You want to be sponsored by Chick-fil-A?
Well, I mean, why not?
I mean, okay, but...
Or Chicken Express.
Hey, Chick-fil-A, if you're listening, which I highly doubt you are, because, you know, you have better things to do. Wendy's, however, hey, sponsor. But Chick-fil-A, if you're listening, or... What was the other one? What?
Chicken Express.
Chicken Express, if you're also listening, one of you four have the opportunity to sponsor 2 random people to help us grow. So your options are Wendy's, Whataburger, Chick-fil-A, Chicken Express. What are you for?
Speaking of food.
Oh, here we go.
The thing that made me kind of laugh was, like, the coach would be, like, in charge of it, and so the first step would be, ask them if they are choking. Like...
Okay, yes, that's exactly what I want to talk about. In high school, they show you the video where it's like, they walk up, the video is in short, there's a family, and they're at a restaurant, and they're eating, and it's a family of a mom, a dad, a brother, and a sister, and, like, a baby. And at first, it's the boy who's choking, and he's eating his food, and he, like, puts his mouth, and like, puts his hands on his neck, essentially, and some random stranger... Literally, it's a frame-by-frame thing where the family's there, he starts choking, and the next frame they're just gone. As if they're like, yeah, he's gone. We can't save him. Goodbye. And so some random stranger is just like, hey, are you choking? Hey, are you choking? And like, what does that even mean? Of course he's choking. Do you not see his face?
No. It's just gonna be like, hey, are you choking? He's like, choking. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm choking. All right.
Yeah, it's like, it's like, hey, are you choking? Are you choking? And the kid, like, literally... He looks at the guy who's talking to him, and like for a split second, you can see in his acting eyes, he's just like, really? Really? And then he like goes on, he's like, yeah, and he like nods, and then the guy gets behind him, total stranger, by the way, which, understandable, if you're choking, anyone could be a hero. But total stranger walks up, and then asks him, and he's like, yeah, and then he goes behind him, and just like, starts like, thrusting his back, and like, doing the height maneuver, but it's so aggressive. And then he finally spits up the food, and it's like, okay, cool. That can't get much worse. And then it goes to the next frame, and the baby's choking, and then the same guy who just saved the boy like 20 seconds ago is like, hey, baby, are you choking? And it's like, the baby can't talk! The baby can't talk! what are you doing? And so then he puts his 2 fingers on the baby's chest and like starts pushing him down as if like that's enough, which it's a baby, so you have to. But it also shows you the wrong way to do it. So the guy's like beating on the baby's chest with like a fist. And it's like, if you're gonna show a murderer that, go ahead, because that's a good way to kill someone.
I can just imagine the family being like, dude, you just fucking killed a child.
You just murdered a baby by fisting the chest.
In the Cheesecake Factory, come on!
Come on!
She was just choking on a little cherry, what the fuck?
You could have just swallowed the cherry.
Those little periods and shit. They're like, alright ladies, you're gonna take a quiz? It's like, a quiz on our vagina? What? So they give us a picture, and we get to label everything, and so it's like, when you're a 6th grader, you're like, why do we need to know this stuff?
This part is the nacho dispenser. This part makes the yellow liquid. And this one feeds ice cream. Yeah, you fail. Like, oh.
Well, it's like one of those pretests, so it's like, we won't get mad at you, and you're not gonna fail or anything, we're just gonna see what you know, and I just got...
And then it's like, you put penis for one of the things. They're like, what are you fucking retarded?
No, there's like a word bank, and you still put penis, and you're like, what?
Where did you even get this from? Are you a guy? It's like, and it's just like Panzo, and it's just like a guy in like a wig and like makeup, and they just couldn't tell. They're like, no. What would I be?
But I'd be, for some reason, I'd be so scared of those pictures. I'd cry when I see it on the projector, and I start having a mental breakdown. They're like, are you okay, sweetie? And I'm like,
Side note, if you do hear sudden loud banging and stuff, there's a garbage truck outside the window, and yeah, it's gonna get loud. Basically.
But for us, they'd be like, alright girls, we're gonna get really moody, and I'm just thinking to myself, as if I wasn't already moody.
I don't do that. And then like 2 minutes later, you're like, hey, your shirt's nice. I don't care! Stop looking at it!
Stop looking at me! My face is up here! They start crying. It's like, you don't even care about me, do you? You don't even know what my face looks like, do you? You're just like looking at my kitty shirt.
The guy's just like, I wasn't talking to you. Like, I know! I wasn't even mad.
I wasn't even talking to you. And you just like run away, you trip, and you're like, ah!
It's like, that was an experience. Jeez. Ay.
But then, after that, they make us take the test again.
Yay, I love double tests.
Basically. And I'd probably fail each time because I was too scared to look at the picture of the vagina. And I'd be like, oh, they also made us look at the penis.
Oh yeah, that's normal. They let us look at the vagina today, which is like, oh, okay. You think that if you're a boy in that class, and they're like, we're gonna look at the vagina, guys, and you're just like, yeah, vagina. But then they show you, it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, that's nice. And all the guys are like, yeah, man, that's a vagina. I mean, there's nothing wrong about that. It's just a vagina, bro. But then you get out of class, and it's like, hey, vagina guys, right? And everyone's like, yeah! It's only in that class that you'll ever find people who are civil, and it's like, wow, that's what a vagina looks like, and my thing goes in that thing, and it makes another thing, and wow.
Okay, I don't know how it was for other girls, but for me, I was freaking terrified.
I floored. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do it.
And so, each time that would happen, we'd have lunch, and I would be like, I'm never having another guy friend again. And so I'd like, one of my best friends who's a guy, he'd be like, hey, and I'd be thinking in my mind, he has a penis, he has a penis, he has a penis.
I think sex ed class is the way to make a gay person, because it's like, alright guys, here's your penis, here's what it is, here's what it looks like. It's like, okay, cool. Then you go home that night, and your mom's like, hey, it's hot dog night, and it's like, okay, cool. And then whenever you're just like, you eating your hot dog, it's like, man, this thing really looks like a dick. Cool. And you just like, you eat the dick weenie, and after that, you eat hot dogs again, it's like, yeah, dicks. And then your parents just like, he eats those hot dogs really, like, really weird. And then you make a gay guy, and it's like, okay, cool. How'd you become gay? Well, my hot dog looks like a weenie. Wink.
Jesus Christ.